Do you know, God put it in our brain to want to know why. Rudyard Kipling, he wrote a whole poem on this. He said, I have 6 trusty serving men, they taught me all I know. Their names are what, why, when, where, how and who. Take them with you everywhere you go. It was drilled into me as a child because my father's an inventor and my brother's an inventor, and every new bit of machinery that came into the house, Dad and David pull apart. They wanted to know why it worked. But I didn't like it when I was 18 and went to get my license, and Dad said I had to learn how an engine works. None of my girlfriends had to know how an engine works. But doesn't that make sense? How much more important to know about the body we live in? We need to know why. It needs to make sense. If you want to explore this a little bit more, it is outlined in my book, Sustain Me, and I do quote the books where you can explore it. Wheat Belly by Dr. William Davis. Notice the title to his book? Wheat Belly. He shows that this amylopectin A gets the blood sugar level up so high, contributing to diabetes. And if someone doesn't have diabetes, the other thing it can do is the blood sugar level can't stay high. And so very quickly, insulin's released. You know, insulin's role is to get the glucose out of the blood and into storage. And when you've got high amounts, just the quickest way to store it is as visceral fat on the belly. In fact, every page in his book, you'll find the word wheat belly. I'm sure everyone's seen the movie Sound of Music. I think it was the first movie. Dad took all us kids right into Sydney to see it, maybe in the early 60s. You seen the size of Julie Andrews' waist? There's not many little waists today. And it's a few reasons, and one is, as I just touched on, and I'll explore more on Thursday, the hormones. That's a factor. The wheat is a factor. This high carbohydrate diet, there's a few factors coming in. And that's why you're the doctor. Because in every case it can be slightly different factors that are coming in to know it, or to cause it. And in Acts chapter 17 verse 30, the Bible says that God winks at our ignorance. Did everyone hear that? So we should wink at our ignorance. Many people don't realise. I've had some mothers start crying. They say, I can't believe what I'm doing to my children. I said, don't beat yourself up. You didn't know.